Well, good morning everybody. This is a great initiative of our communications and media team where I'm able to talk directly to people rather than wait to see me at our staff barbecues and lunches, which is usually only twice a year, although obviously I interact with a number of other staff on a day-to-day basis. But with the technology available, it's great to be able to talk to our 900 staff directly about some of the initiatives that are happening in the organisation. When things go wrong, or something doesn't turn out the way we thought it was going to be, we often tend to focus on that. We often tend to blow that into something much more than it needs to be. But as an organisation, Bundaberg Regional Council provides so many services, so much infrastructure to our local community. As I said, we employ nearly 900 staff. I think we provide more services than any other council in Australia. And what I want us to do more often is to celebrate what a great job we do. So I've set the challenge today to the managers and the supervisors that to talk to you, to congratulate the staff when things are going right, which is the majority of the time, and to actually give ourselves a pat on the back. We do a lot of things really well for our community, and I think sometimes it's important that we stop, draw a breath and say, gee, haven't we done a great job today? So thanks very much and keep up the good work.
It's a win for the environment with waste management and water services staff working together to use recycled crushed glass when installing the new water main at Burnett Heads.
The glass comes in your yellow lidded waste recycle bin and it comes through this process here at the recycling centre, and then there's individual impact community staff members who hand sort to pick up the glass and place it into the area where then it's smashed and recycled. Well, the environmental benefits are that material isn't going to landfill, and also that the virgin materials of soil that would normally, or sand that would normally be used, there's energy savings by using recycled products. The hand sorting of the glass means that the product by Impact Community Services is a clean material to start with, and then obviously when it's used out at our work sites, because it's a clean product, it is fit for purpose.
We're installing a new 300mm water main to increase capacity for Burnett Heads for future development in the area. So we're using this glass and sand blend as bedding for underneath the pipe, and then also putting it around the pipe.
Diane Southwell is passionate about her job at the Botanic Gardens Nursery. She is a wealth of knowledge when it comes to anything permaculture and shares some of her techniques.
I'm passionate about my job for the simple reason being you're out in nature, you're working with nature. And I love to spread goodness and cheer throughout the land. I love watching the bees come and pollinate the flowers. I love the feel of the soil in my fingers. So I often get asked how can they have their flowers last longer. Cutting off the spent flowers. The more you do that, the more flowers you'll get. Permaculture is working with nature rather than against nature. Part of permaculture is companion planting, knowing what plant to put where. Social garlic is a good example. It looks pretty, it has a purple flower. That purple flower is edible. You can put it in a salad and have all your guests talking about the fact that they're eating purple flowers with their dinner. A lot of people tend to rake their garden of their leaves after they've finished hedging, whereas a lot easier way is to just rake it under the shrub that you've just pruned. You won't see the clippings, and if you do, they go brown and make a mulch for you. There's just so many benefits of organic gardening and permaculture.
Beautifying a busy roundabout is not easy, and our parks and garden staff are doing a great job using safe work practices.
Well, we're standing at the intersection of Queen Street and Gavin Street, whereby we're undertaking some beautification works to the roundabout. We've currently got concreters on the roundabout, just reinstating the roundabout into its normal form, which incorporates some coloured feature concrete as well, and that's also constructing the garden bed itself. Over the course of the project, we might be using up to 25 staff over various tasks. The main safety elements to this job encompass ensuring public or worker and public safety. We've been using a lot of heavy machinery on site. The main risk, which is the variable risk, that is traffic management. The landscape works on this roundabout are in line with Parks and Open Spaces objectives of incorporating greenery and landscaped areas into our urban environment and community.
What a great win for Queensland in the first State of Origin game this season. Staff at the Bundaberg Administration Building had no trouble showing their support.
State of Origin time to have a little bit of fun in the office and see who's wearing maroon and who's wearing blue. And the winner of the Origin sweep was Chris Amos.